Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm Lord Forund, and it's time to reform our government. This is going to be really bad, isn't it? Okay, so what we need to reform the government is actually, can we unite the White Slavs, Western Slavs first? I do complete. Oh, I don't control any of these now because of that annoying inheritance. Oh boy, frustrating. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do a little bit more work to unite the West Slavs. At least I think I can do it, yeah, whether I've reformed or not. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we are going to adopt feudal ways. So we need absolute tribal authority, which we can pass. No. This would normally be a huge disaster. No. And now it should... Wait, the game is slow all of a sudden. Come on, game. Adopt feudal ways. This is gonna... there's no way to put this around. My total soldiers is about to drop like a rock. My government is going to be a mess for a while. At least I can construct a duchy building, right? See, income is really strong. So's the army, but we're only going to be in one province. I'm thinking the income right now, almost one a month just from that. On the other end, 10% of that is 0.3. I mean, I suppose we can always replace it later, but we don't have mana. We don't actually have the ability to construct any of these, so it's kind of irrelevant at this point. Can't even upgrade that. Thank goodness these ones converted properly. I guess they changed that because they didn't used to convert. So let's construct some holdings, I guess. City, temple. Yeah, I can't do the rest, but anyway, we'll eventually build more stuff there. Okay, we can change this guy's contract. This guy only owns one province, so why would I actually change it at all? No point. Just looking at it, there's no real point for me doing that. Okay, ready to see how bad this gets? Once the game actually calculates that I reform my government, this is going to be awful. Assuming the game knows what to do. There we go. A little slow because of all the calculations it's trying to do. On the other news, we are now... We should be headed towards this. Yeah, 13 years. We have a very good chance of getting to the next era. When is the next era supposed to start anyway? Isn't it supposed to be like 1066? Does it actually bother to tell me? Okay, so we are actually behind. The high medieval is supposed to reach by 1050, and we're just hitting the early medieval, so... Oops. Bit behind from where we should be, but... At least we can actually support our men-at-arms, which is... I'm surprised. Normally when I switch governments, I have to get rid of like half my men-at-arms regiments because they're too expensive. Let's see what happens. Is it going to drop? It should drop. Guess not, actually. That's weird. It really should be going down. We really shouldn't be able to raise that many of our own troops. Okay, well, on that note, let's get some more men-at-arms raised, then. Yeah, that's going to be expensive for a while, just till they build up to full. But if we can get the men-at-arms fully built up, the odds of us having faction revolts is going to drop reasonably quickly. You see, these guys want independence, but as I get stronger, they shouldn't as much. We're going to pass limited crown authority as well. It's not going to help. They're going to create more factions, but every little bit is good. Plus, I should be pulling in more income from my vassals after that. Next month, we should balance out our income. Yep. So we can actually support this full 2,050 or so troops. Not bad. We're still going to want another regiment, though. These ones are actually pretty good, aren't they? Compared to your relative one. Yeah, they're significantly better. Then we've converted Poland. Light cavalry, heavy cavalry. Yeah, these ones are good, though. Pikemen are pretty good. Light footmen counter heavy, bowmen counter spearmen. Maybe we should get a light footman one. Is anything countered by light footmen, really? Or not counter light footmen? Doesn't appear to. They're just really bad. I'm going to create another one of this unique Polish government. Polish one. That'll get us another 500 troops. Hopefully will keep us safer. Okay, we're still working on these cultures. 2 Prussians left in the game. 2 Prussian cultures left. We apparently just lost stuff. Okay. Not entirely sure why. Converted it right in the middle of my land. I am really gonna have to wipe these guys out at some point. I'm surprised though my troops did not fall. Every other time I've done it, they've dropped like a rock. But I guess because the buildings transfer over now. Yeah, that would be why. Before they always dropped because they didn't transfer over properly. Now that they do, yeah, that makes a big difference. Earns, vegetables, homesteads. Yeah. Those are good. Question I have actually is, do I want to change any of those buildings? You're pretty good, so I'll put power. Homesteads gives me levies, but doesn't give me as much income as something like farms and fields would. Does increase the supply limit. What's the supply limit? Yeah, supply limit's fine. I'm gonna swap 2 crop fields though, actually. At the cost of some troops, I think it's gonna be more useful. No, and no, we're not gonna join any of those. So far, everything is reasonably stable. You. It's just gonna be trouble in the long run. There's no way around that. Some of those guys are just always gonna be a problem for us. Certainly a little bit easier because we get a +20 opinion from male rulers. Think? No, actually we don't. Just attraction modifier. Still like us though. Wipe this guy out. Next year, next August, we can take back some of our rightful lands. Frustrating is what it is. Definitely frustrating. Progress and development is definitely slow. Fortunate. Also, the game is really slowed down all of a sudden. I gotta figure out why. Cheer for the... Oh, I guess we'll give some people some tips. Oh, look at that. Our conversion rate is ridiculous. It's so good. These guys are always going to be rebellious. Although they are Polish and everything. It's just... Our characters, arbitrary and a sinner. God. 2 years left till the temples and everything are made, and then we'll build probably 2 more castles in our lands since we're actually making money. At which point we should be in pretty good shape. This offensive war, that's not us. Oh, it's because I was in an offensive war. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We've got pretty good amount of just armed troops. It's a shame the quality is still so low. Oh, it happens. Granddaughter can marry. We want to matrilineally marry her to somebody reasonably good. Is she the heir? She is. She's the heir's heir. No, she's not the heir's heir, but we still want to give her a good marriage. This is the heir's heir. Grandchild is both quick and hale. Awesome. Any of our vassals want council positions. Peasant revolts. What a shocker. This guy is good enough that I'll put him on the council. It's just gonna just be ridiculously easy to win some of these fights against these peasants. Where's my rally point again? There. Wish there was an option to just like raise your champions or your levies. Sort of like Crusader Kings 2, we could always have them on the map. It'd be really handy. Problem solved there. This guy, he's defending against other people. Time to try and reconquer our lands, I think. Oh, we can't do that type of conquest anymore because we're no longer tribal. I can still retake that one, which is part of our lands. Our capital duchy, I mean. It's gonna take a little while, but oh well. I suppose I could just march out without the army gathered, right? Does that work, or is it gonna rebuild over time? Interesting, because I halted the gathering. It literally only gathered the right amount of troops. Interesting. Very interesting. If I want to remuster to the full size, I've got to stand this army down, I think. Yeah, that's weird. That is just bizarre that it works that way. Princess Helena the Second. I've named two of the daughters the exact same thing. So they actually have a second title for the princess. That's great. Oh, that's funny. Can't call you. Yeah, because you're of the same dynasty and in the same kingdom. There we go. We got another province culturally converted. Work on that. With that, it should secure some of our areas, some of our borders much better. Come on, keep mustering. There we go. The game's finally working faster. Maybe it's, yeah, see our total soldiers dropped like a rock at one point. That's what I was wondering about. It must have taken a full year to calculate. That's weird. Or else I messed it all up when I raised them and then disbanded them. That's probably it, actually. Yeah, everybody has this equivalent level troops to me. That's not concerning at all, being a weak queen. Got crop fields built here. I think we can upgrade them, yeah. Gotta keep an eye on our income, look at that. Maybe I should take you and swap you to maintenance. Yeah. I'm gonna have to leave my marshal on pretty much reduced maintenance. Expensive is what it is. Very expensive. Fight wars. However, if I do win this, I should be able to regain one of our capital regions. Plus, I should be able to found a holy order soon, right? Oh no, I lost a level of devotion randomly. That was really weird. Go. Another conversion done. Luckily, because I did the ecclesiarchy, or however you say that, I know I'm saying it wrong. That fever regen is really nice, or unless a lot less. We'd already be having heresies otherwise. Keeping it together, the faith together a little bit. Really need to win this war because my income is dropping like a rock. Also love the fact the AIs are willing to fight to the death over a single province deep in my land, deep in my territory. It's a terrible barony, but they're willing to fight to the death for it. Strange. She's 58 though. We're having no luck trying to get her to lose weight though. Hoping that having her run around might cause her to lose some weight, but guess not. Instead she gets a general opinion penalty. Too bad. Spy Master. He's king, but he's pretty good, so put him in. Put him in there. As long as there's no independence revolts or crown revolts, we should be fine, at least for this generation. Yeah, something weird's going on. Like, sometimes my armies are just invisible. almost to another level of renowned. Awesome. Basically, it looks like we're going to need like 1,000 gold to wage a war in the future, which is really stupid. Wait a second. They just... Okay, they didn't pick up more land. I was going to say, did they just gain more territory while I'm at war with them? So that would have been ridiculous. That should not happen. Come on, give up. I own the land. I own all the land around it. Stupid. I can't even disband my army because it takes long to muster. We're just going to sit here and have to wait. And keep culturally converting things. Actually, you know what? Let's try and get some money, maybe. Healthy. Our ruler is now going to live probably a while longer than she would. Probably another 10, 15 years. It's worth keeping them around for. Oh my gosh, everybody's creating branch houses all of a sudden. Come on. Come on, game, you know the drill. Keep becoming friends with people. We've got a fair amount of friends, which helps. They're not going to revolt on us. Uh-oh. That's not good. Negative event. Something's wrong with our ruler. Yep, we're possessed. Good grief. Penalty. Learn faster, but we have a health penalty. Thank goodness we've done the other stuff that give us the health bonuses. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble. I think... Oh, no, we still can't do the Holy Order yet. We do have a shrine, though, and we can actually hold this temple, which is awesome. Yeah, we can do stuff like prayer halls and stuff. I'm thinking we're just going to focus on just holding land in our capital region. Why go outside of it? We'll let the mayor rule his own stuff, because he gets pretty good income. He'll develop, give us more lands. Yeah, we get 4 gold from our capital. Not great, but it's something. Then once I can probably... I may do tax offices, as a matter of fact. Get like plus 20 income from it. I don't want another alliance. We can build a castle, though. We build 2 castles? No, we don't have enough money. It's too bad. I can vassalize somebody, though, peacefully. Who were you? Nuremberg. Oh, hello. Somebody's going to be unhappy about that, though. Yeah, Pomerania. These guys are all free? Ha 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 ha. They're drastically inferior, so... Go forth and win me land. The music is epic. Should turn it down a little bit. There you go. Sorry if that deafened anybody for a moment. There we are. Dynasty stuff. We can either get reduced CB or we can get better traits. I'm going to go with the better traits. We really want this one. Reduced chance of inheriting bad traits, because then we can do intermarriages safer. Speaking of which, 4 years till we hit the next stage. Awesome. Not that there's a huge benefit of us hitting the next stage, but still. That is not part of our duchy, but what the heck. We're going to invade everything in this area anyway. Daughter has quite a few children. Right to court. Yes. Come to my court, please. Have a title. Actually, why don't I just send him those two? Send him off to Wales. Why not? She is in our lands. Grant title Pujawe. And we can move this to here. There one, this person. We're gonna go bankrupt pretty much from this though, which sucks. Yeah, we're gonna go broke. Downsides of doing all this. Yeah. Guy's not a legitimate heir, so we don't care about him. Boy, this music, it's either really quiet or it's really loud. There is no middle ground. Come on. Trying to pay off these guys' ransoms. There we go. Okay, marry this person off. Matrilineally, of course. To him. Okay, and then that's stood down. All those are in order. These ones should get attacked by everybody around them. And I want to convert them back to the correct faith. Not a perfect solution, but progress is being made. I wish I could fight people, but we're so broke. Anybody else? You're better. You're good. I really want more income. It's amazing how much our income just plummeted. There we go. Lifestyle perk, whole of body. Awesome. Our queen is going to live for quite some time. We're also going to flip her to medicine, get her another boost. And we're basically just going to go down this. No real point to do much else. Other than keep marrying off people. More people we can marry people off to, the better. 2 dukes. Actually, let's see where our house is. Can we do that? Houses. Oh, it doesn't actually show us here. Glory is widely known. Awesome. How long till this castle's finished? 3 years. How long till this is done? 10 months. Acquaintance was just murdered. How horrific. It's gonna be fun trying to hold this empire together once this is done. You know what? In 5 years or so, we should probably swap to making money. See if we can raise some more cash. Thank goodness we convert things quickly. Otherwise we'd be having a much bigger issue maintaining our fervor. Yeah, see, she slowly lost some of her territory. This guy's gained some. This guy's doing a pretty good job. The White Russ is doing okay as well. And the White Russ has had kids, despite him being disfigured. Good for him. Also, this is what the realm looks like inside it. So we actually control very little ourselves. Bohemia is going to be an issue in the long run. Wait, we were just called it to arms, right? Are they counting me as needed here? They are. I don't know where I can raise troops, though. I do own one province. Burns, Albion, Subjugation War. I'm not going to get involved, actually. I don't really want England to take over all of Scotland. Go Scotland. It's hanging in there. Tribal, though, so in the long run, they're doomed. How close are we to the next era? 14 months. Yeah, we'll go till then, at least. I'm gonna send this person out to convert culture, though. The income difference is not large enough to make a big change. Actually, you know what? Let's just stop this here. This is going to take another 10 minutes to do, pretty much. Depends on what happens. Oh, I can vassalize somebody. Yes, of course. Vassals to rightful liege. Yeah, I know that. Can imprison people. Anyone worth imprisoning? A couple of them. Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to lock up anyone with income. There we go. Ransom. Oh, wow. Got a few people I can ransom for cash. And plenty for favors. How did I get this many people? Wow. I didn't think I got that much money. Yeah. I'm not getting involved in that English war. That English war is a disaster waiting to happen. I suppose I should upgrade this, huh? 0.3 and increased holdings, or 0.2 in control growth. We're not really having a control growth issue, though, are we? We'll do... I guess I'll do the fields for now. This is going to be done in a couple months. You know what? We'll just go to the end of this. I said I was going to stop, but let's just finish it. Not worth the issue. Should feudalize this one. How the heck do you feudalize tribe? 500. Oh my goodness. Let's give this to somebody else then. There we go. Culture has joined the medieval era. Awesome. We get any influence from people? Probably not. Let's swap to economic. Oh, we can't yet. Let's see what our stuff is. So, household soldiers, we're getting fascinated, but we're not getting influenced by any other cultures. Why not? Some of these, does no one really have these? Huh, weird. Anyway, we've gotten to the next era. That's a good stopping point. Their empire is actually holding together for the moment, but I think everything's going to kick off when our our empress dies. Can't say I'm looking forward to that, but overall, we're doing a pretty good job. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.